Back when the tag on the tape got smudged,
name in the plastic,
hands on the pause button, praying that the DJ wouldn't talk on the hook. Chewed up sleeve, marker on the label, cipher in the kitchen, snack crumbs on the table, ash in the tray, cables in the tangle. Somebody's big brother teaching us the angles. Ride on the snare, let the kick breathe. We wrote 16 on the back of our jeans. Neighbors yelling out, turn that mess down, but the whole damn block move with that sound. On the pole, whole crew tripping. Bench outside, spitting till it's late. Trading little notebooks full of scratched out takes. Skip school lunch just to catch that tape. Bootleg copy, name spelled wrong on the case. We ain't had much, still we felt rich. Every 4-bar break made the world twitch.
Did you save those days in a box somewhere? Old flyers, crack cases, let it run, don't care, let it run.
Now it's bright screens, fast scroll, short clips. We had crack screens, long walks, chapped lips. Hit the corner store, quarter in a jar. All for a beat, tape passed in a car. We ain't chase fame, we just chase that feel. Mic stand leaning, but the moment felt real. Now every little post trying to count that score. We only counted who came back for more.
Back when it was ours, back when it was ours, back when it was pure. Chasing one more bar, hands in the air, like we own these stars.
Back when the tag on the tape got smudged, name in the plastic, hands on the pause button,
praying that the DJ wouldn't talk on the hook. Yeah.
Chewed up sleeve, marker on the label, cipher in the kitchen, snack crumbs on the table, ash in the tray, cables in a tangle. Somebody's big brother teaching us the angle. Right on the snare, let the
kick breathe. We wrote 16 on the back of our jeans.
Neighbors yelling out, turn that mess down,
but the whole damn block moved with that sound. Back when it was ours, back when it was pure, spinning through the hours like we never hit the floor. We were just kids chasing one more bar, hands in the air like we own these stars. We own these stars.
Too big hoodie,
Walkman skipping,
stickers on the pole,
whole crew tripping.
Bench outside,
spitting till it's late.
Trading little notebooks full of scratched out takes. Skip school lunch just to catch that tape. Bootleg copy, name spelled wrong on the case. We ain't had much, still we felt rich.
Every 4-bar break made the world twist. Back when it was ours, back when it was pure, spinning through the hours like we never hit
big screens, fast scroll, short clips. We had crack screens, long walks, chapped lips. Hit the corner store, quarter in a jar. All for a beat tape, passed in a car. We ain't chase fame, we just chase that feel. Mic stand leaning, but the moment felt real.
Now every little post trying to count that score. We only counted who came back for more. Back when it was ours, back when it was pure. Spinning through the hours like we never hit the floor. We were just kids chasing one more bar. Hands in the air like we own these stars. Backpacks and tags on the bus. City air in my lungs that rush. Skate wheels scrape on the curb. Graph letters dance on the wall. Every word, press play, let it turn. Past life in the groove I burn.
Crack case, chrome deck, hit play, rewind. Little kid staring at the shell like it's shrine. Baggy jeans, crack sneaks, thought that I'd fly. Spit raps in the stairwell, echo to the sky. Cypher in the park, milk crate for the throne. Notebook full of lines, every page my home. Corner store runs, starch on the brown bag. Dreams in the smoke from the bus stop drag. One mic hanging from a wire in the crib. Neighbors bang walls when the drums get big. Mama yell it, turn it down, I pretend I can't hear. Headphones on blast, whole world right here.
Back when it was ours, just beats in the bars. We were living that sound. From the block to the stars, we were writing our scars. Now they're all over town. We were young, we were loud. Every dream in the crowd, it was all that we knew. Back when it was ours, I still feel it. Then it was all my hit blue.
Stickers on the pole, mixtapes in the hand. Hustle out the trunk, no clicks, just fans. Battles in the lunchroom, table as the drum. If you froze for a second, hurry, yo, he done. Sharpie on the binder, crew name on the spine. Teacher saw the scribbles, never read the rhymes. Late night trains, fog on the crack glass. Facing the window, verses in my backpack. Pulled to the session, chords taped to the floor. Thick smoke, small room, dreams bigger than the door. Homie said spit, heartbeat like a kick. Then the loop came in and my life just flipped.
Back when it was ours, just beats in the bars. We were living that sound. From the block to the stars, we were writing our scars. Now they're all over town. We were young, we were loud. Every dream in the crowd, it was all that we knew. Back when it was ours, I still feel it every time I hit blue. You remember the long walks home in December, breathing the air like steam, talking forever about the team, our scheme.
Now the city got screens where the walls once spoke. Every kid got a lens, but the soul feel broke. Still I dig in the crate, chase that dust. Cause the past is the sound that I still trust. Now it's plaques on the wall, tickets on the floor. Same crew, same jokes, just a little bit more. But I still hear the click when the pause got hit. Still smell that room where the paint got lit. Every stage that I touch, every light in my eyes. Got a kid in the crowd with the same old drive. So I pass that flame like a hand to hand. Say, write your truth, don't follow no plan. When the drums come in and the crowd lean close, I'm back in that park with the friends I chose. Time folds up when the bass line runs. Past and present, shake hands, who's one?
Still it. 'Cause back when it was ours, 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 ba
let it run, let it fade. Same heart, different day.
On the curb, graph letters dance on the wall, every word.
Press play, let it turn. Past life in the groove I burn.
Crack case, chrome deck, hit play, rewind. Lil' kids that in the shell like a shrine. Baggy jeans, crack sneaks, thought that I'd fly. Spit raps in the stairwell, echo to the sky. Cypher in the park, milk crate for the throne. Notebook full of lines, every page my own. Corner store run, starch on the brown bag. Dreams in the smoke from the bus stop drag. One mic hanging from a wire in the crib. Neighbors bang walls when the drums get big. Mama yelling, turn it down, I pretend I can't hear.
Headphones on blast, whole world right here. Back when it was all just beats in the bars, we were living that sound. From the block to the stars, we were writing our scars. Now they're all over town. We were young, we were loud, every dream in the crowd, it was all that we knew. Back when it was ours, I still feel it every time I hit play on.
Stickers on the pole, mixtapes in the hand. Hustle out the trunk, no clicks, just fans. Battles in the lunchroom, table as the drum. If you froze for a second, heard yo, heat done. Sharpie on the binder, crew name on the spine. Teacher saw the scribbles, never read the rhymes. Late night trains, fog on the cracked glass. Face in the window, verses in my backpack. Pulled to the session, chords taped to the floor. Thick smoke, small room, dreams bigger than the door. Homie said spit, heartbeat like a kick. Then the loop came in and my life just flipped.
Do you remember the long walks home in December? Breathing the air like steam, talking forever about the team I scheme.
Now the city got screens where the walls once spoke. Every kid got a lens but the soul feel broke. Still I dig in the crate, chase that dust. Cause the past is the sound that I still trust. Now it's plaques on the wall, tickets on the floor. Same crew, same jokes, just a little bit more. But I still hear the click when the pause got hit. Still smell that room where the paint got lit. Every stage that I touch, every light in my eyes. Got a kid in the crowd with the same old drive. So I pass that flame like a hand to hand. Say write your truth, don't follow no plan. When the drums come in and the crowd lean close, I'm back in that park with the friends I chose. Time folds up when the bass line runs. Passing present, shake hands, move as one.
Back when it was out. Back when it was out.
Yeah, still
Back when it was out. Back when it was out. Let it run. Let it fade. Same heart, different day.
Yeah. Old posters on the wall, corners of the cover, girl. Marker tags on the drawer, whole room smelling like the world. Back when the floor shook from the boombox, cardboard on the pavement, we were moonwalks. Mom yelling from the window like fool's hot. We yelling one more round, chasing new shots. Mixtapes labeled in my own handwriting. Pause button time and whole summer rewinding. Backpacks heavy with the black burn disc. Snuck 'em to the back row, pass like assist. Ciphers in the hallway, hoodie as a throne. 8 bars, 10 kids, one broken phone.
Some froze up, some found their sound. First time I felt my name weigh a pound. We ain't had much, but we had these breaks. Dust in the groove, all gas, no brakes. If you ain't live it, you don't know that charge. How a small room felt back when it was ours. Back when it was ours, we were kings of the block. Hands in the air, we were living non-stop. Every little moment felt bigger than the stars. Yeah, we had nothing, but it felt like we had it all. Back when it was ours. Back when it was ours.
Graffiti on the overpass, colors on the gray. Whole crew pitched in for the cans that day. Names in the sky where the trains roll past. Prayed every little letter gonna somehow last. Saturday runs to the tiny record shop. Bell on the door gave a weak little drop. Old man not a needle set, then pause. Headphones on, whole life with its flaws. Light leak on the cover, ring on the sleeve. Learned every little pop like a secret to keep. Studied every verse like a code in math. How to turn a crack street into a victory lap. We passed one mic like a sacred flame. Beat on the table, then we carved our names. Now the block got glass, new bars, new cars, but I'm still that kid. Back when it was ours.
Back when it was ours, we were kings of the block. Hands in the air, we were living non-stop. Every little moment felt bigger than the stars. Yeah, we had nothing, but it felt like we had it all. Back when it was ours. Back when it was ours.
Yeah, they used to hear it when the day gets loud.
Every kick, every snare in a crowd.
When the bills stack up and the world feels hard.
I rewind to the yard, just a crate in a car.
She was broke, but we dreamed so far.
Turn the crack sidewalk to a little backyard.
Close your eyes, you can feel those scars.
Yeah, it still beats on. Back when it was ours. Back when it was ours, we were kings of the block. Hands in the air, we were living non-stop. Every little moment felt bigger than the stars. Yeah, we had nothing, but it felt like we had it all. Back when it was ours. Back when it was ours.
Same old corner, just new paint on it. Same folk count, still my name on it.
If you listen through the hum of the cars, you can hear that echo. Back when it was ours. Old posters on the wall, corners of the club, girl, yeah. Marker tags on the drug, whole room smelling like the world.
Yeah. Back when the floor shook from the boombox, cardboard on the pavement, we were moonwalks. Mom yelling from the window like fool's hot. We yelling one more round, chasing new shots. Mixtapes labeled in my own handwriting. Pause button timing, whole summer rewinding. Backpacks heavy with the black burn disc. Snuck 'em to the back row, pass like assist. Ciphers in the hallway, hoodie as a throne. 8 bars, 10 kids, one broken phone. Some froze up, some found they sound. First time I felt my name weigh a pound. We ain't had much, but we had these breaks. Dust in the groove, all gas, no brakes. If you ain't live it, you don't know that charge. How a small room felt back when it was ours.
Back when it was ours, we were kings of the block. Hands in the air, we were living non-stop. Every little moment felt bigger than the stars. Yeah, we had nothing, but it felt like we had it all. Back when it was ours.
Yeah. Graffiti on the overpass, colors on the gray. Whole crew pitched in
for the cans that day. Names in the sky where the trains roll past. Prayed every little letter gon' somehow last. Saturday runs to the tiny record shop. Bell on the door gave a weak little drop. Old man nodding, needle set, then pause. Headphones on, whole light with its flaws. Light leak on the cover, ring on the sleeve. Learned every little pop like a secret to keep. Studied every verse like a coded map. How to turn a crack street into a victory lap. We passed one mic like a sacred flame. Beat on the table, then we carved our names. Now the block got glass, new bars, new cars, but I'm still that kid back when it was ours.
When it was ours, we were king to the block. Hands in the air, we were living non-stop. Every little moment felt bigger than the stars. Yeah, we had nothing, but it felt like we had it all. Back when it was ours.
See, do you still hear it when the day gets loud?
Every kick, every snare in the crowd.
See, when the bills stack up and the world feels hard.
I rewind to the yard just to crate in the cars.
We were broke, but we dreamed so far.
Turn a cracked sidewalk to a little backyard.
Close your eyes, you can feel those scars. Yeah, it still be song.
Back when it was ours.
Same old corner, just new paint on it. Same 4 counts, still my name on it. If you listen through the hum of the cars, you can hear that echo.
Back when it was ours. Back when it was ours. Grace on the floor, dust on my thumbs, static in the air, basement goes numb. Old posters peeling, marker names on the wall. Press play on the deck, let the ghosts crawl.
Back when the park jam-packed, chords in the grass, cardboard on the sidewalk, kids learning how to crash. Tag on the train that was famed for the class. Whole block yelling when the crew rolled past. Mixtapes dubbed till the tape got thin. Label on the shell with my short pen grin. Borrowed that mic with the dented in chin. Dreams in the trunk of my cousin's old 10. Hoodie half zip, whole winter in my breath. Metal gate rattling, breaking every step. They be yelling, turn it down, we have death. But the snare hit clean, kept time with the chest.
Back when it was ours, we could feel every bar. Rapping on a corner under dim car stars. Hands in the air, just a beat and a spark. We were loud, we were proud in the dark. Back when it was ours, we would rhyme till it's done. Shoes on the wires when another song's born. If you know, then you know in your heart. Back when it was ours, back when it was ours.
Stickers on the lamppost, names in the chain. One broke speaker still shaking the frame. 20 in my pocket from the after school game. Spent it all on wax, I was hungry for the grain. Walkman skip when the bus hit a hole. Seat full of scribbles, whole life in a scroll. Teacher say chill, but the bars won't fold. Every notebook page like a brick of gold. Cypher in the stairwell, echoes on the tile. Some lines sharp, some just style, but respect God earned in that tight small aisle. You could hear who was real from the very first try.
We didn't know it was history. Felt like any other night. You and me trading stories under busted hallway lights. Now I hear that same drum, and I'm right back on that block where the world felt big, but the click fell out.
Now they scroll for a buzz. We dug in the dust. Fingerprints black from the sleeves we trust. That one open snare, that low end thrust. Turning off, lift the room right up. Still got a crate in my mom's back room. Old set list on a folded up room. Names crossed out, then written too soon. Whole life mapped in that faded boom. I ain't stuck in the past, but I carry that sound. Every stage that I touch like home ground. When the kick thump right, I don't hear any crowd. Just a cracked little speaker in a circle around.
Back Crates on the floor, names in the dust. Back when it was ours, still is for us. Praise on the floor, dust on my thumb, static in the air, basement goes numb. Old posters peeling, marker names on the wall, press play on the deck, let the ghost crawl.
Okay. Back when the park jam-packed, cars in the grass, cardboard on the sidewalk, kids learning how to crash. Tag on the train, that was fame for the class. Whole block yelling when the crew rolled past. Mixtapes dubbed till the tape got thin. Label on the shell with my short pen grin. Borrowed that mic with the dented in chin. Dreams in the trunk of my cousin's old tin. Hoodie half zip, whole winter in my breath. Metal gate rattling, breaking every step. Neighbor yelling, turn it down, we have depth. But the snare hit clean, kept time with the chest.
Back when it was ours, we could feel every bar. Rapping on the corner under dim car stars. Hands in the air, just a beat and a spark. We were loud, we were proud in the dark.
In the dark.
Back when it was ours, we would rhyme till it's dawn. Shoes on the wires when another song's born. If you know, then you know in your heart. Back when it was ours, back when it was ours.
Stickers on the lamppost, names in a chain. One broke speaker still shaking the frame. 20 in my pocket from the after school game. Spent it all on wax, I was hungry for the grain. Walkman skip when the bus hit a hole. Seat full of scribbles, whole life in a scroll. Teachers say chill, but the bars won't fold. Every notebook page like a brick of gold. Cypher in the stairwell, echoes on the tile. Some lines sharp, some just style. But respect got earned in that tight small aisle. You could hear who was real from the very first try. Yeah, now they scroll for a buzz, we dug in the dust. Fingerprints black from the sleeves, we trust that. One open snare, that low end thrust. Turn the knob, lift the room right up. Still got a crate in my mom's back room. Old set lists on a folded up room. Names crossed out, then written too soon. Whole life mapped in that faded boom. I ain't stuck in the past, but I carry that sound. Every stage that I touch like ground. When the kick thump right, I don't hear any crowd. Just a cracked little speaker and a circle around.
Back when it was ours, we could feel every bar. Rapping on the corner under dim car stars. Hands in the air, just a beat and a spark. We were loud, we were proud in the dark.
In the dark.
Back when it was ours, we would rhyme till it's dawn. Shoes on the wires when another song's born. If you know, then you know in your heart. Back when it was ours, back when it was ours. Back when it was ours. Still is for us. Back when the hallway walls were tagged up maps of who we were. Back when the tape popped, but we still let it run.
Yeah. Corner store steps, brown bag lunch, crack steps, torn nets. Lace laces loose, Walkman on my neck. Rewind with a pen when the spool got wrecked. Bus stop bench, little notebook, ink stains. Cut class, chase bars more than grades. Whole block loud from the open window. Somebody cousin spitting verses out the side door. Summer air thick, with the smell of grease and a fresh cut brick. Dreams on sale for a dime and a risk. OG said don't flinch when you miss. Graph on the shutters, red, claim your name. So we scratched out small in the rust and the rain. Hunger in my gut, there was 808 pain. But the heartbeat steady on the two and the same.
Take me back when the beat felt lost. Back when it was ours. Back when it was ours. From the stairwell echoes to the backyard yards. Back when it was ours. Back when it was ours. We were young, we were broke, still we reached for the stars. Back when it was ours. Back when it was ours.
Sunday cypher on the cracked up court. Milk crate rim, whole crew is the crowd support. Pass the verse like a handoff, breath then scorch. No cameras, just memory to hold that torch. Polo that I thrifted, collar all frayed, but the stand still sharp. Every line homemade, we ain't speak streams. We just wanted one play from the older heads posted where the boom shook clay. Mama in the window with the pot on low, said you better be inside before that street light glow. I said one more round, mama almost on. Heard my name in the chant, that sound felt strong. We recorded on the deck with the duct tape face. One mic, 3 mouths, all fighting for space. Static in the air like a second hi-hat. Every hiss, every pop like it's saying come back.
Take me back when the beat felt large. Back when it was ours. Back when it was ours. From the stairwell echoes to the backyard yards. Back when it was ours. Back when it was ours. We were young, we were broke, still we reached for the stars. Back when it was ours.
I still smell the dust on the jacket. See the photo flies in my old jean pocket. Hear the laughter bleed through the hallway doors. Like the night never ended, like the beat still rose. Now the block got glass, every shop real bright. But the soul feel thin in this neon light. Timeline long, but the talks feel light. I scroll for a hug and I get one light. Still when I pass that boarded up store, I hear kicks in the cracks of the warped door floor. See my younger self with a crooked cap low, tryna make a whole crowd freeze off a single flow. I rap for the kids who ain't got that map, just a pin, loose leaf, and a hand-me-down snap. If you feel left out when the world move fast, it's for every slow walk on your long way back. For the train car tags and the stairwell chants. For the first time you heard your name in the rant. For the last OG that believed you could blast through the doubt, through the noise, through the mass.
Take me
for the basement, for the stairwell, for the corners that raised us, and the nights that
never really ended.
back when it was ours.
Back when the hallway walls were tagged up maps of who we were. Back when the tape popped up, we still let it run.
Corner store steps, brown bag lunch, cracked steps, torn nets, laces loose, Walkman on my neck. Rewind with the pen when the spool got wrecked. Bus stop bench, little notebook, ink stains, cut class, chase bars more than grades. Whole block loud from the open window. Somebody cousin spitting verses out the side door. Summer air thick with the smell of grease and a fresh cut brick. Dreams on sale for a dime and a wrist. OG said don't flinch when you miss. Graph on the shutters, red, claim your name. So we scratched out small in the rust and the rain. Hunger in my gut, that was 808 pain. But the heartbeat steady on the two and the same.
Take me back when the beat felt large. Back when it was ours. Back when it was ours. From the stairwell echoes echoes to the backyard yards. Back when it was ours, back when it was ours. We were young, we were broke, still we reached for the stars. Back when it was ours, back when it was ours.
Sunday cypher on the cracked up court. Milk crate rim on crew as the crowd support. Pass the verse like a handoff, breath and scorch. No cameras, just memory to hold that torch. Polo that I thrifted, collar all frayed, but the stand still sharp. Every line homemade. We ain't speak streams, we just wanted one play. From the older heads posted where the boom shook clay. Mama in the window with the pot on low, said you better be inside before the street light glow. I said one more round, mom, almost on. Heard my name in the chant, that sound felt strong. We recorded on the deck with the duct tape face. One mic, 3 mouths, all fighting for space. Static in the air like a second hi-hat. Every hiss, every pop like it's saying come back.
Back when it was ours, back when it was ours. From the stairwell echoes to the backyard yards. Back when it was ours, back when it was ours. We were young, we were broke, still we reached for the stars. Back when it was ours, back when it was ours.
I still smell the dust on the jacket. See the folded flies in my old jean pocket. Hear the laughter bleed through the hallway doors. Like the night never ended, like the beat still roars. Now the block got glass, every shop real bright, but the soul feel thin in this neon light. Timeline long, but the talks feel light. I scroll for a hug and I get one light. Still when I pass that boarded up store, I hear kicks in the cracks of the warped old floor. See my younger self with a crooked cap low, trying to make a whole crowd freeze off a single flow. I rap for the kids who ain't got that map, just a pen, loose leaf, and a hand-me-down snap. If you feel left out when the world move fast, it's for every slow walk on your long way back.
For the train car tags and the stairwell chants. For the first time you heard your name in a ramp. For the last OG that believed you could blast through the doubt, through the noise, through the math.
For the basements, for the stairwells, for the corners that raised her, and the nights that never really ended.
Back when it was dust on the needles, posters on the wall half peeled up, fingers on the pause button, whole room smell like cheap incense. Back when the floor shook from the bass and the ceiling, they were banging on the pipe, we just laughed at the feeling. Milk crate thrown, pen bleed on the page, little boombox king, 30 bars in the rage. Taped over the charts just to keep our sound, static in the background, heart of the underground. One mic, 2 hands, 3 homies in the stairwell, spitting out the struggle like we never had a prayer left. Back when it was ours, back when the block felt small, when every line hit hard, and we would answer that call. Back when the tape rewound, we let it spin for hours. We didn't have much at all, but it felt like superpower.
Grandma in the kitchen yelling, turn that mess down. But my cousin in the corner trying to learn that sound. Loop on repeat, yeah, we knew every break. Rapping in the hairbrushes like the crowd couldn't wait. Sneakers on the wire, late night scriptures. Tag names dripping on the wall, blurry pictures. Did it for the pride, never chased that fame. If your 16 hit hard, they remembered your name.
Oh, we were kids with a dream and a dollar, turning halls to arenas when we holler. Echoes in the park, in the dark, in the summer. Heart on a beat, every kick like thunder. Yeah. Let the record spin. Let the record spin.
Now
time scrolling through clips, trying to feel that spark. Same soul, different tech, same fire in the dark. See my old crew's faces in the back of my mind. Every cipher, every stumble was a sign. Still dig in the crate, still nod to the snare, still ride on receipts like I ain't gotta care. If the world ever asks what I'm standing on, see, it's cracked plastic cases and them late night MC. City hums in the distance, heart runs like memory slipping through fingers.
Back when it was off, still feel like it's off.
Tape hits in my headphones. Mark on the shell. Side A, side B. Hit play, hit record. We outside again. Yeah. Wide jeans drag on the pavement. Graph tags dripping on the station door. Cypher in the park, circle tight. Backpack sagging from these stack tape boards. Boom from the trunk, cousin got 212s. Paws mixed chops on the dub gray shell. Mom yelling out the window. Street light curfew, but I'm still spitting 16 on the stairwell. Hand on my chest when the kick hit. Fingers on the crate, digging deep for the misprint. Whole block nod, every head on sync. Felt rich off a rhyme in the ink pen.
Back when it meant something. Every bar, every breath we were running. Chasing that sound like it's all that we had. Hands to the sky, let it take us back. Back when it meant something. Polaroid frames of the days we were young. And if you feel that drum in your chest like the past, let it knock, let it last, let it last.
Fat laces, loop, tongue out the sneakers. Lunchroom table, knuckles bruised as the beaters. Teacher walked by, still slid in the scheme. Math book open, but I'm counting 16. Static on the dial, late night stretch, radio freestyles. Ear glued to the deck, hit stop, hit pause, write lines from memory. Dreams on the wall in this little tenement residency. Posters on peel from the summertime heat. Crew names carved in the undersides of seats. Lost friends, lost blocks, lost payphones, but the brake still flips when I'm feeling alone.
Back when it meant something. Every bar, every breath we were running. Chasing that sound like it's all that we had. Hands to the sky, let it take us back. Back when it meant something. Polaroid frames of the days we were young. And if you feel that drum in your chest like the past, let it knock, let it last, let it last.
Now it's all screen scrolls, quick clips. We had one shot, whole verse on a quick mix. Corner store chips, quarter juices, broke kids. Turn cardboard floors to a full-grown gold crib. But I still hear that echo in the hallway. Neighbor banging broom when the snare hit the wrong way. Said turn that mess down, we turned it up higher. Turn that cracked little speaker to a live wire. I pour one for the nights that raised me, for the ones that faded, for the ones that saved me. Drop needle, hear ghosts in the groove. Every snap, every pop still push me to move.
Can you feel it in your soul like before?
Old fly on the fridge by the broken drawer.
Do you hear that floorboard creak on the floor?
That's the kick, that's the snare, that's the score.
If the world move fast, let it spin.
We rewind,
Press play, dive in.
every little scar, every win. All inside that crate, needle grinning on the spin.
Let it last.
HipHop in my headphones. Marco on the shell, side A, side B. Hit play, hit record. We outside again.
White jeans drag on the pavement, grab tags dripping on the station door. Cypher in the park, circle tight, backpack sagging from these stack tape walls.
Boom from the trunk, cousin got 212. Paws mixed chops on the Doug Gray shell. Mom yelling out the window, street light curfew, but I'm still spitting 16 on the stairwell.
Hand on my chest when the kick hit, fingers on the crate, digging deep for the misprint. Whole black knot, every head on sync, felt rich off a rhyme and an ink pen. Back when it meant something, every bar, every breath we were running, chasing that sound like it's all that we had. Hands to the sky, let it take us back. Back when it meant something, Polaroid frames of the days we were youngin'. If you feel that drum in your chest like the past, let it knock, let it last, let it last.
Fat laces loop, tongue out the sneakers. Lunchroom table, knuckles bruised as the beaters. Teacher walked by, still slid in the skinny. Math book open, but I'm counting 16. Static on the dial, late night stretch, radio freestyles, hair glued to the deck.
Hit stop, hit pause, write lines from memory, dreams on the wall in this little tenement residency.
Posters on peel from the summertime heat. Crew names carved in the undersides of seats.
Lost friends, lost blocks, lost pay phones, but the brake still flips when I'm feeling alone.
Now it's all screen scrolls, quick clips. We had one shot, whole verse on a quick mix. Corner store chips, quarter juices, broke kids turn cardboard floors to a full-grown gold crib.
But I still hear the echo in the hallway. Neighbor banging broom when the snare hit the wrong way.
Said turn that mess down, we turned it up higher. Turn that crack little speaker to a live wire. I pour one for the nights that raised me, for the ones that faded, for the ones that saved me. Drop needle, hear ghosts in the groove. Every snap, every pop still push me to move. Can you feel it in your soul like before?
Old flyer on the fridge by the broken drawer.
Do you hear that floorboard creak on the floor? That's the kick, that's the snare, that's the score.
If the world move fast,
let it spin.
we rewind, press play.
Dive in,
Every little scar,
every win.
all inside that crate.
Needle grinning on the spin. Back when it meant something.
Yeah.
Let it last. Back when it meant something.
Yeah.
Let it last. Let it last. Let it last. Let it last.
Tape hits talk, pop of the needle, old fly on the wall, cracked spine on the seat, ooh. Rain on the window, street lamp glow on the metal. Let the record breathe in, let the dust all settle. Back when the kicks hit, backpack zip, graph names dripped on the back train strip. Ciphers in the stairwell, breath turn mist. One mic pass hands like a match get lit. Hoodie strings tight, we would guard that beat. Two crates deep, whole squad on feet. Mom screamed dinner from the third floor seat, but the loop too dope, I ain't hear that speak. Ball for ball, we would spar, no cloud. Only crowd was the kids in the courtyard shout. One take, one chance, spit truth, no doubt. If you choke, then you learn, then you carve your route.
Take me back to the tunnel where the echoes run long, where the walls had our stories and we bled on the songs. If the world feels cold, let the drums stay strong. Take me back where we all
struggling through. Old heads on the corner say they love what you do, but I remember free rides on the back of the bus, writing schemes on the fog when the glass fogged up. Loose leaf folded in my shoe, ink blue. Bodega light buzz while we argue who's true. Cardboard laid on the floor, spin and spit. Break these bang while we practice flips. That smell of the hallway, paint and sweat. Neighbor bang on the door when the bass got set. Dreams taped over on a warm cassette. Rewind so much that the tape will fret.
Take me back to the tunnel where the echoes run long, where the walls had our stories and we played on the songs. If the world feels cold, let the drums stay strong. Take me back where we all belong.
Hands up, but it ain't for a trend. It's for every late night that would not end. For the demos that skip, for the shows half filled, for the lines we ripped till the doubt stood still. OG show me how to loop that chop. 2 second slice turn, the block non-stop. Harps in the back like a ghost in the room. Clean string swell when the kick go boom. We ain't had much, but the timing was pure. Shared one pair of cans like a secret cure. If the day hit hard, if the job felt fake, we would duck in the lab, let the snare translate. You could hear our life in the crack and hum. Every loss, every win in the swing of the drum. Now the crowd sing loud what we wrote in the dark. Same little park, now they call it an art.
Take me back to the tunnel
We're down,
where the echoes run long,
where the echoes from long.
where the walls had our stories.
The walls had our story.
And we played on the songs. If the world feels cold, let the drums stay strong.
Let the drums stay strong.
Take me back where we all belong. Hey, not slow while the night fades out. Hard notes float as the crowd thins out. Tape hits loud when the fader comes down, but the loop in my chest still circles around. Tape hits talking, pop of the needle, old fly on the wall, cracked spine on the sequel, rain on the window, street lamp glow on the metal. Let the record breathe in, let the dust all settle.
Yeah. Back when the kicks hit, backpack zip. Graph names dripped on the back train strip. Ciphers in the stairwell, breath turn miss. One mic pass hands like a match get lit. Hoodie strings tight, we would guard that beat. 2 crates deep, whole squad on feet. Mom screamed dinner from the 3rd floor seat, but the loop too dope, I ain't hear that speak. Bar for bar, we was sparred, no clout. Only crowd was the kids in the courtyard. Shout, one take, one chance, spit truth, no doubt. If you choked, then you learned, then you carved your route.
Take me back to the smooth, where the echoes run long, where the walls had our stories, and we bled on the songs. If the world feels cold, let the drums stay strong. Take me back where we all belong.
Now they stream that style we was struggling through. Old heads on the corner say they love what you do, but I remember free rides on the back of the bus, writing schemes on the fog when the glass fogged up. Loose leaf folded in my shoe, ink blue. Bodega light buzz while we argued who's true. Cardboard laid on the floor, spin and spit. Break these bang while we practice flips. That smell of the hallway, paint and sweat. Neighbor bang on the door when the bass got set.
Dreams taped
so much that the tape
Bring me back to the tunnel where the echoes run long, where the walls had our story and we bet on the songs. If the world feels cold, let the drums stay strong. Take me back where we all belong. Hands up,
But it ain't for a trend
it's for every late night,
that would not end.
for the demos that skipped, for the shows half filled, for the lines we ripped till the doubt stood still.
OG showed me how to loop that chop. 2-second slice, turn the block non-stop. Harps in the back like a ghost in the room. Clean string swell when the kick go boom. We ain't had much, but the timing was pure. Shared one pair of cans like a secret cure. If the day hit hard, if the job felt fake, we would duck in the lab, let the snare translate. You can hear our life in the crack and hum. Every loss, every win in the swing of the drum. Now the crowd sing loud what we wrote in the dark. Same little park, now they call it a
Take me
mark.
back to the tunnel where the echoes run long, where the walls had our stories and we bled on the songs. If the world feels cold, let the drums stay strong. Take me back where we all belong. Head not slow or the night fades out. Harp notes float as the crowd thins out. Tape hits loud when the fader comes down, but the loop in my chest still circles around. Late night static in the hall, posters peel corners of the wall. Old decks, milk crates on the floor. Press play, let the ghost pour.
I came up, hand-me-down fader bus pass. Ciphers by the store, we would spit till the sun flash. Coins in the jar for a blank with the tab snap. Record on the floor, trying to loop where the snare smack. Corner store chips, ink stains on the notepad. Homie hit the table, made a beat out the book bag. Dreams in the smoke, little kids with a bold laugh. Said we'd be legends over boom to the cone crack.
Take me back to the tape deck days where we press record, let the world just fade. Hands in the air, feel the break rotate. We were young, we were loud, we were great. Yeah. Take me back to the tape deck days, spinning old loop dreams in a hallway haze. Every little kick snare still in my veins. I just wanna feel it again.
Back when the crew packed 10 in a 2-seat. Freestyle shouted out the glass down a few streets. Battles in the park, crowd tight on a cool breeze. When a guy bragging rights. Maybe new sneaks, hoodies in the summer, black book in the backpack. Tag on the train line, run before the flashback. Older head show love, said we brought the craft back. Taught us how to ride on the drum, never backtrack. I still hear that voice say leave it all in the 16. Hard in the bars, let it bleed through the slipstream. Even when the rent late, stress got the grip me. I drop that needle, let the dust give a quick sheen.
Rewind, I hear us laughing through the hits. Fast forward, lost a couple faces in the mist. Pause on a frame where we all still exist. I still exist, I still exist.
Now it's late in the street, lamb hums on the same block. Kids on the corner got a phone, let the bass knock. Different kind of glow, but the head knot stay locked. Drum still a heartbeat, crate still a gold box. I tell a youngin' you ain't gotta be a tough mitch. Just rhyme what you know, keep your soul in the rough mix. He said, OG, show me how you used to cut this. I grin, hit play, time folded in the rust. Quick past in the headphones, future in the backpack. Bars on the page feel heavy like a flashback. We ain't going backwards, we're bringing the craft back. Every scratch line, sewing up the last gap.
Take me back to the tape deck days where we press record, let the world just fade. Hands in the air, feel the break rotate. We were young, we would let it breathe. Yeah. Old floorboards kick drum under my feet. Harp string flickers like a light down the street. If they ever ask what this culture really means, it's a loop and a rhyme and a crew and a dream. Press play, let it breathe, let it breathe. Late night static in the hall, posters peel, corners of the wall. Old decks, milk crates on the floor. Press play, let the ghost pour.
I came up, hand me down, fade in the bus pass. Ciphers by the store, we would spit till the sun flash. Coins in the jar for a blank with the tab snap. Record on the floor, tryna loop where the snare smack. Corner store chips, ink stains on the notepad. On me at the table, made a beat out the book bag. Dreams in the smoke, little kids with a bow laugh. Said we be legends over boom to the cone crack.
Take me back to the tape deck days where we press record, let the world just fade. Hands in the air, feel the break rotate. We were young, we were loud, we were great. Take me back to the tape deck days, spinning old loop dreams in a hallway haze. Every little kick snare still in my veins. I just wanna feel it again.
Back when the crew packed 10 in a two-seat, freestyle shouted out the glass down a few streets. Battles in the park, crowd tight on the cool breeze. When I got bragging rights, maybe new sneaks. Hoodies in the summer, black book in the backpack. Tag on the train line, run before the flashback. Older head show love, said we brought the craft back. Taught us how to ride on the drum, never backtrack. I still hear that voice say, leave it all in 16. Hard in the bars, let it bleed through the sip stream. Even when I ran late, stress got the grip mean. I drop that needle, let the dust give a quick sheen. Rewind.
I hear us laughing through the hits. Fast forward, lost a couple faces in the mist. Pause on the frame where we all still exist. I still exist, I still exist. I still exist.
Now it's late and the street lamp hums on the same block. Kids on the corner got a phone, let the bass knock. Different kind of glow, but the head not stay locked. Drum still a heartbeat, crate still a gold box. I tell a youngin' you ain't gotta be a tough myth. Just rhyme what you know, keep your soul in the rough mix. He said, OG, show me how you used to cut this. I grin, hit play, time folded in the rust quick. Past in the headphones, future in a backpack. Bars on the page feel heavy like a flashback. We ain't going backwards, we bringing the craft back. Every scratch line, sewing up the last gap.
Take me back to the tape that plays where we pressed record, let the world just fade. Hands in the air, feel the break rotate. We were young, we were loud, we were great.
Old floorboards, kick drum under my feet. Harp string flickers like a light down the street. If they ever ask what this culture really mean, it's a loop and a rhyme and a crew and a dream.
Press play, let it breathe. Let it breathe.
Yeah, same stairwell, used to drag that crate. Stickers on the side, peeling off like fate. Quarter in the slot, ride the bus till late. Writing on receipts, tryna lock that weight. Snapback sweat, ink on my hand. Cypher by the lockers, beatbox, tin can. Sneakers on the tiles, boom from the fan. Teacher on the hall pass, catch me if you can. We ain't had much, but the brakes felt rich. Loop on repeat, let the day flip switch. One cheat mic, whole crew, one wish. Spit till the spit, hit the pop screen stitch. Hey.
Take me back, back to the stairwell, where the rhyme book lived in my bag. Had the whole world packed in the max up. Hit play and we never looked back. Back to the tags on the door frame. Polaroid fade, but it's ours. Every little bar, every nickname, still running in my veins like stars. Hey, ooh.
Now I ride past, same cracked glass. Corner store shut, weeds in the grass. Mural on the brick where we used to pass. Homie on the wall with the spray paint mask. Phone full of notes but it don't hit right. Scroll more than we talk when the crew unite. Used to throw away bars just to test your might. Now it's thumbs in the chat, blue screen at night. But I still hear that lunchroom roar. Pen tap that slap heels on the floor. Freestyle fear when they called your name. Hard like a kick when it met the snare flame. I'm still that kid with the scuffed up face. Chasing that loop like it's time I taste. Every new stage, just another staircase. Same raw voice in a brand new space.
Take me back, back to the stairwell, where the rhyme book lived in my bag. Had a whole world packed in a max up. Hit play and we never looked back. Back to the tags on the door frame. Polaroid fade, but it's ours. Every little bar, every nickname, still running in my veins like stars. Who's still here? I'm still here. Who still cares? I still. Names in the dust on a window pane. Rain runs through them, but the soul remains.
Yeah, keep the fader on the past, low but alive. Every little crack in the sound, that's the drive.
Take me back. Take me back.
Yeah. Little static on the sample. Couple kids on the corner. Backpacks, black books, whole summer in a spiral. Yeah. Back when the staircase echoed. We tag names with a paint chip. Cypher in the hallway, one phone. Whole crew, same playlist. Fat laces, Walkman hanging. Pause tape blends in a shoebox. Mom yelling, dinner getting cold. I'm still looping that 2-bar chop. Call my first punchline on the park bench. Sharp pen scratching in the margin of my math test. Sneakers on the wire, skyline crooked. We ain't have much, but the rhyme book look rich.
Take me back to the break rooms, back to the car, concrete and hot. We were 18. We ain't have a plan, just a pen and a dream. Everything we needed lived between those 16. Play that groove till the world fades. Hands in the air, we were kids on a stairway. Back to the nights we would rhyme for free. Old school love, that old school love, love me.
40-ounce bottle by the milk crate. Big cousin digging for the deep cut. Told me if the words still fake, they gon' skip past, they gon' keep up. So I bled on the college rules. Street light flicker on the front stool. Wrote about evictions and evasion. Hand-me-down jackets, bus route loops. Battles in the lunchroom.
That's strong.
Whole table shaking on the downbeat. I learned crowd control off the rise of a brow, not a sound sheet. Now I'm grown, same block, new logos. Billboards glowing over small delis. But when that kick drops right, I smell cold pizza and warm jelly.
Take me back to the break, back to the park, concrete and heart, we were 18. We ain't have a plan, just a pen and a dream. Everything we needed lived between those 16. Play that groove till the world fades. Hands in the air, we were kids on the stairway. Back to the 90's, we would rhyme for free. Old school love, that old school love, love me.
Late night rides past the shuttered stores. Windows fog from the winter bread. Beat knocking from a busted door. Basement jam, crack tile, cigarette scent. DJ with the milk crate spine. Every sleeve like a chapter of the district. Scratch pattern, cutting through the chatter. Turn the whole neighborhood mystic. We ain't posting, we were present. Word of mouth was the algorithm. You either rock or you didn't. Crowd decided, that's the schism. Now I'm flipping through the same crates. Dust on the grooves, fingerprints of my friends. Drop a needle, hear us laughing. Like the tape never hit its end.
Ooh, rewind that tape again. Let it spin, don't stop. Memories in every grave. Every pop, every pop, every night. Oh, every pop, every pop, every night.
From the rooftop tags to the hallway, freestyles. We called our names in the bricks and the turnstiles. The world keeps changing, I keep the flame tucked. Every bar right is the train we never gave up.
Little static on the sample. Couple kids on the corner. Backpacks, black books, whole summer in a spiral.
Yeah. Yeah. Little static on the sample. Couple kids on the corner. Backpacks, black books, whole summer in a spiral. Back when the staircase echoed, we tagged names with a paint chip. Cypher in the hallway, one phone. Whole crew, same playlist. Fat laces, Walkman hanging. Pause tape, blends in the shoebox. Mom yelling, dinner getting cold. I'm still looping that 2-bar chop. Caught my first punchline on the park bench. Sharp pen scratching in the margin of my math test. Sneakers on the wire, skyline crooked. We ain't had much, but the rhyme book look red.
Take me back to the babies, back to the park, concrete and hard. We were 18, we have a plan, just a pen and a dream. Everything we needed lived between those 16. Play that groove till the world fades, hands in the air. We were kids on a stairway, back to the nights we would rhyme for free. Old school love, that old school love me.
Yo, 40-ounce bottle by the milk crate. Big cousin digging for the deep cuts. Told me if the words feel fake, they gon' skip past, they gon' keep up. So I bled on a college roof, street light flicker on the front stoop. Wrote about evictions in the vision, hand-me-down jackets, bus route loops. Battles in the lunchroom, desk drums, whole table shaking on the downbeat. I learned crowd control, off the rise of a brow, not a sound sheet. Now I'm grown, same block, new logos, billboards glowing over small delis. But when that kick drops right, I smell cold pizza and warm jelly.
the stores. Windows fog from the winter breath. Beat knocking from a busted door. Basement jam, crack tile, cigarettes, and DJ with the milk crate spine. Every sleeve like a chapter of the district. Scratch pattern, cutting through the chatter. Turn the whole neighborhood mystic. We ain't posting, we were present. Word of mouth was the algorithm. You either rocked or you didn't. Crowd decided, that's the schism. Now I'm flipping through the same craze. Dust on the grooves, fingerprints of my friend. Drop the needle, hear us laughing like the tape never hit its end.
Rewind the tape again, let it spin, don't stop. Memories in every grain, every pop, every night.
From the rooftop tags to the hallway freestyles. We carved down names in the bricks and the turnstiles. Yeah, world keeps changing, I keep the flame tucked. Every bar I ride is a train we never gave up. Yeah.
Oh, tape hiss. Basement air. Faint crowd echoes. Somebody else, you ready? Clean guitar, one note at a time. Harp glides through the dust. Strings swell like a movie scene. Then the kick drops in.
Hand on the rail, running up 3 flights. Back to the stairwell cipher, back to those cheap mics. Graffiti on the exit sign, names from another year. We wrote our stories in the margins, ink stain on the fib. Passed it by the boombox, still patched with silver tape. Beat knocking through the concrete, whole block out the gate. Hoodies over headphones, pens tucked in the sleeves. Spitting raps after homework, dreams we never could leave.
Back to the stairwell cipher, where we first learned our names. Heartbeat under that rhythm. Every loss, every flame. Sing it out for the corners. All the nights we stay. Back to the stairwell cipher, where the future got made.
See my man with the jam sport, pages falling apart, tiny letters in the margins. Every line, every scar, we battle for a slice of respect, for a nod, for a head tilt. You can hear a life in 16s, every bar, every brick built. Cops cruising past the window, but they never heard this floor. We were building something louder than the sirens at the door. Now they stream what we scribbled in that crack notebook. Spine still feels like that staircase, still feels like it's named
Back to the stairwell cipher. 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 Ooh.
Lights off, just echo. Footstep, that drum. One breath, then another. Then the verse comes.
She hums on the landing. I rap in the dark. 2 kids and a moment turn to a mark. Back to the stairwell cipher. Back to the stairwell cipher.
Late bus home, backseat, headphones, whole block in my ears.
Static in the train lights, Stickers on the lamppost, marker tags on the stop sign.
That's the gallery we grew up in. Cardboard on concrete, summer in my backpack, break these blasting from a paint chip boombox, skate deck scar from the curb by the bodega. Cops creep slow, we pretend we don't watch. Mixtapes dub, name scribbled on the label. Hit pause, hit record, chop the verse on the table. Hoodie smelling like smoke and cheap cologne. Hunger in the cypher like this mic got home.
Mom's couch sagging from the homies posted. Ashtray full, but the dream stayed focused. Loop on repeat till the whole room knew it. One cracked speaker still made us feel foolish. Take me back to the stairwell cipher. Backpacks, markers, lifers. When the whole block felt like mine, yeah. We were young, but the drums hit tighter. All we had was the rhyme and a lighter, but the dreams ran brighter. Ooh, back to the stairwell cipher.
Graffiti on my jeans from hugging the wall piece. Phone full of flicks, we swore would never decrease. Corners felt sacred like pews in the basement. Every inside joke had to be arranged. Nod till your neck hurt, eyes half closed. Trying to catch that pocket where the true self shows. Blisters on fingers from rewinding the tape. Rewinding rhyme till the neighbors awake. We ain't have chains, but the keys on our laces. House parties packed, sweat dripping off faces. Kids in the kitchen arguing who went hardest. One cheek might turn to broken to one. Where you at now? Where you at now? The kid with the spiral notebook, lines in the margin. Beats banged out on the desk. Did you trade that hunger for retire in the time card? Or you still somewhere chasing that chest thump?
Take me back to the stairwell cipher. Backpacks, markers, lifers. When the whole block felt like mine, yeah. We were young, but the drums hit tighter. All we had was a rhyme and a lighter, but the dreams ran brighter. Ooh, back to the stairwell cipher. Back to the stairwell cipher. Neighbors home, backseat headphones, whole block in my ears. Static in the train lights, stickers on the lamppost, marker tags on the stop sign. That's the gallery we grew up in.
Cardboard on concrete, summer in my backpack. Braid these blasting from a paint chip boombox, skate deck scar from the curb by the bodega. Cops creep slow, we pretend we don't watch. Mixtapes dub, name scribbled on the label. Hit pause, hit record, chop the verse on the table. Hoodie smelling like smoke and cheap cologne. Hunger in the cypher like this mic got home.
Mom's couch sagging from the homies posted. Ashtray full, but the dreams stay focused. Loop on repeat till the whole room knew it. One cracked speaker still made us feel foolish. Take me back to the stairwell cipher. Backpacks, markers, lifers. When the whole block felt like mine, yeah. We were young, but the drums hit tighter. All we had was a rhyme and a lighter, but the dreams ran brighter. Ooh, back to the stairwell cipher.
CD on my jeans from hugging the wall piece. Phone full of flicks, we swore would never decrease. Corners felt sacred like pews in the basement. Every inside joke had a beat or arranging. Nod till your neck hurt, eyes half closed. Trying to catch that pocket where the true self shows. Blisters on fingers from rewinding the tape. Rewind and rhyme till the neighbors awake.
We ain't have chains, put the keys on our laces. House parties packed, sweat dripping off faces. Kids in the kitchen arguing who went hardest. One cheap mic turned a broken to artists. Take me back to the stairwell cipher. Backpacks, markers, lifers. When the whole block felt like mine, yeah. We were young but the drums hit tighter. All we had was the rhyme and a lighter, but the dreams ran brighter.
Where you at now? The kid with the spiral notebook, lines in the margin. Beats banged out on the desk. Did you trade that hunger for a tie and a time card? Or you still somewhere chasing that chest thump there, yes?
Take me back to the stairwell cipher. 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 Whoa. Whoa.
Crack steps, cold brick marker on my backpack, name on the bench. Tape in the Walkman, rewind with a pen. Whole block crowded just to see who's next. Had my name on the wall, about a foot from the ground. Little kids stretching arms, trying not to fall down. Cardboard on the concrete, spin till I'm dizzy. Cousin on the boombox, fingers too sticky. For the pause tape chops, he still get busy. Loop that drum till the whole block listen. Hoodie full of crumbs, loose change in the pocket. Dreams in the shoebox, tucked under the closet. Back when moms yelled, turn that down. But I rolled every bar like it might turn crowns. Sneakers on the wire, overhead like a warning. We ain't had much, just to beat every morning.
Take me back to the stairwell cipher. Backpacks, tags on the elevator door. We were broke but the rhyme fell richer. Every scratch, every laugh, every one bar more. Take me back when the beat ran longer. Sun dipped low but the crew stayed strong. If I could live in that crack tape moment, I rewind all night long.
I remember that park bench, splinters in the frame. Notebook full of verses, spelled wrong, still flames. Battle on the corner, circle tight like a ring. You freeze for a second, then your mouth gotta swing. Yo, pass the light, somebody sparking up nerves. My heart on a measure, my life in these words. Favorite hat tilted, logo half torn. Only crown I could claim on the nights I was warm. We ain't talk charts, we just swap lines. Traded new slang like a secret handshake sign. Some aged out, some locked, some ghosts on the block, but their names still echo when the kick drum knock.
Take me back to the stairwell cipher. Backpacks, tags on the elevator door. We were broke but the rhyme fell richer. Every scratch, every laugh, every one bar more. Take me back when the beat ran longer. Sun dipped low but the crew stayed strong. If I could live in that crack tape moment, I rewind all night long.
Do you still feel it? Every time the drum snaps. If you could go back, I'll be right where the tags at. She still smell like rain.
Hands black from the ink.
Whole past in a corner.
Gone in a plane.
Now the city got glass where the brick used to breathe, but I still see the outline where we used to leave. Every nickname, every crew stacked letter on letter. Whole story in a scrawl couldn't tell us we weren't better. I hear my younger self in the train car rattle. Voice cracking on a high note, still ready for battle. I'm older, more quiet, but the kids still talk. Every time the snare hits, he's back on that walk. Same block, new paint, same post in my chest. That dusty loop turns, I forget all the rest.